Okay, let's read this article. Trump's allies are turning on Lin Wood after he tweeted about executing Mike Pence and arresting Mitch McConnell. Lin Wood being related to the Trump legal team. Allies of President Donald Trump are turning on the pro-Trump lawyer Lin Wood after he tweeted about executing Vice President Mike Pence and arresting Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell. On Friday night, Wood posted a series of unhinged tweets accusing the Republicans of stealing the 2020 U.S. presidential election from Trump, adding, "When arrests for treason begin, put Chief Justice John Roberts, VP Mike Pence, and Mitch McConnell at the top of the list." In separate tweets, Wood said that the military should arrest those Republican figures and that Pence should face execution by firing squad, adding, "He is a coward and will sing like a bird and confess to all." Yikes. Here's what he has to say. Here's the actual tweet. One of them, at least. He says, "We have also learned that the globalists like George Soros and the dog whistle, and the elitists like Bill Gates were involved. CIA too. No surprise. Military-industrial complex. It all seemed so clear. We overlooked one of the main participants in the theft of the election. The Republicans. These groups aspire to the goals of communism. A ruling elite and oppressed class of people who exist to serve those in power." Lynn, you're describing capitalism as it exists currently, not communism. What? Oh no. When arrests for... This is a quote. I am quoting, okay? "When arrests for treason begin, put Chief Justice John Roberts, Mike Pence, Mitch McConnell, and Senate Majority Leader at the top of the list." Neither Trump nor Pence, Roberts, or McConnell has commented on Wood's tweets, but two prominent allies of the president have criticized Wood's remarks. Jenna Ellis, a lawyer for the Trump campaign, tweeted on Friday night, quote, "To be clear, I do not support the statements from attorney Lin Wood. I support the rule of law and the U.S. Constitution." Nicholas Sandman, level 2 hype train, nice. Nicholas Sandman, the pro-Trump high school student who sued multiple media outlets over their coverage of Washington rally he attended, also tweeted Friday, "I'm sorry, but what the hell?" Wood had represented Sandman in his defamation lawsuit against the Washington Post and other outlets in February 2019 over their coverage of a video that showed him face-to-face with a Native American activist earlier in that year. When challenged on his comments against Wood, Sandman tweeted on Saturday, "True loyalty involves criticism when necessary." On Friday night, Wood appeared to respond to the comments against him, saying, quote, "The tweets about my insanity are at an all-time high this morning. Wonder why? No worries. I'm fine. The attacks do not concern me." He doubled down on his remarks against Pence over the weekend, saying Pence, quote, "should reject the fraud and then resign," end quote, apparently referring to the baseless claims that the 2020 election was stolen from Trump because of widespread voter fraud. Early Sunday morning, Wood also posted a photo of him with 4 dogs, professing love for America, Trump, the recently pardoned Michael Flynn, and the conspiracy theorist lawyer Sidney Powell. It says, "I love my children. I love America. I love the rule of law. I love General Flynn. I love Sidney Powell. I love the fresh air of liberty. I love my followers. I love my puppies. God has poured his blessing on me. I love God. Someone save these puppies!" We're at 32% of the level 2 hype train. Since Election Day, Wood has made several attempts to undermine President-elect Joe Biden's victory and has filed or joined lawsuits seeking to overturn the election results in Georgia and Michigan. In recent weeks, he also cited conspiracy theories, including a QAnon-linked story about Dominion voting systems last month and a claim last week that the convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein was still alive. Epstein died by suicide while awaiting trial in August 2019. Pence has faced criticism from Republicans and reportedly Trump himself for not doing more to support the president's baseless claims of election fraud. Pence has made few public appearances since Election Day. He has often been absent during Trump's most polarizing moments. On Saturday, however, the vice president said he welcomes the effort of GOP lawmakers to oppose the certification of the Electoral College votes that cemented Biden's win. The objections could delay the result certification, but would not change the outcome of the 2020 presidential election. So yeah, crazy stuff. The fascists are ratcheting up their rhetoric. Who would have thought? Who could have seen this coming? Except for literally everyone who's not stupid. Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm gonna rule that one just bonkers. That's bonkers. Twitter ban, please. Twitter ban for Lynn Wood. Case dismissed. Ugh.